Hello, everybody. It is Giuliana Melo. It is Friday, June the 20th. It is 4:11 p.m. Mountain Time here in Calgary, Alberta. And I am coming on very late today because I was at tea at the Duchess on Elma in Okotoks with my Diamond sisters. And now I'm putting on a different hat. I am here as a spiritual mentor on behalf of Joy and Vitality Center. Come on in, everybody. Say hello. Tell me where you are in the world and tell me what you're up to on this beautiful Friday. Today, what I thought I would share is a little bit about the summer solstice. It is that time of year. Summer! Yay! Although this weekend we are going to be hit with a lot of rain. And so I'm hoping that wherever you are in Alberta and the world, that you are safe wherever you are. So come on in, everybody. I want to share a little bit about the summer solstice. And then I have a card to share for all of us today. So I thought I would share some spiritual rituals and ceremonies. Most of you know me. I am Giuliana Melo. I'm a spiritual teacher, angel intuitive speaker, and author of Love Yourself to Health. And I get this great honor of being one of the faces of Joy and Vitality Center on Fridays, sharing spiritual wellness tips, celebrations, ceremonies, things like that. So, with the summer solstice, a beautiful thing to do is to create a solstice altar. I love altars. I have altars all over my house. Right now, any of you that know me know that I have a very special guest in my home with the altar of the Holy Spirit, the Holy Trinity, and the crown of the Holy Spirit. And so I'm really happy to share how to create a solstice altar with sunflowers, crystals such as citrine, carnelian, or clear quartz, candles, citrus fruits, a gold cloth, and sacred symbols such as the sun, a spiral, and fire. A sun salutation ceremony, which is something that you can do to practice a gentle series of yoga poses to honor the light within you. Sacred fire ceremonies safely burn old fears or limiting beliefs and welcome clarity, abundance, and purpose. And right now, even though we're getting rain this weekend, practice your fire ceremonies safely. We want to be very mindful of being, safe with our fire and burning it in a pit and then making sure that the fire is out. Water blessing rituals. Use a bowl of water to infuse with intentions and then offer it to the earth or pour it into a garden or actually into your bath water. So some reflection and journaling prompts. These are really good questions. What am I ready to let go of to make space for more light? More light. We want to bring in more light. That is what solstice is all about, is bringing in more light. What is blooming within me right now? How can I shine brighter this season in service, in love, or in creativity? So you want to shine bright. Creative and fun. Oh, I love this. Fun activities. Flower crown making. The other night, I hosted a beautiful sister circle here in my home and we wore crowns. Make yourself a flower crown using fresh or faux flowers to make yourself a goddess crown. A nature walk. On your walk, collect sacred items like feathers, stones, or flowers and thank the earth. Dance barefoot in the grass. Let your body move freely under the sun or the moonlight. A couple weeks ago, I was at a writing retreat in Revelstoke at Griffin Lake, and I got to ground in the grass. Even though it's raining, go outside and just become one with the earth and put your feet flat on the grass. Create sun art. Paint or draw with yellows, oranges, and reds, and make a sun mandala. Some yummy food and drink ideas. Host a sunshine picnic with golden foods, citrus fruits, corn, honey, turmeric tea, and sunflower seeds. Make a herbal sun tea with lemon balm, mint, or calendula. Leave it to steep in sunlight. You know, I'm here sharing on behalf of Join Vitality Center. Eugenia has curated and created so many beautiful tea blends. Stop by and pick one up for your sacred ceremony. And you know me, Miss G is all about the spiritual practices. Meditate on the light. Visualize the sun filling your heart and body with warmth and divine energy. Call in solar deities. Work with goddesses like Amaterasu from Japan, Sulis, who is Celtic, or Lug, a Celtic sun god, or offer prayers to Archangel Uriel, the angel of light, the angel of illumination, and have a group circle share the way that I have been doing for the past week. Last Friday night, celebrating the fact that my mother is in the light. She is in spirit. On Wednesday night with the Calgary Healing Circle, with my beautiful sisters, and today with my Diamond sisters, you know, sharing with women and men alike. Aw, thank you. I went to tea today and another one of Mummy's beautiful necklaces. Thank you, beautiful Eugenia, for allowing me to be of service and, you know, helping me so much last Friday night. That was one of 3 beautiful circles that I've been a part of this week, and I feel full to overflowing. I feel happy and grateful and on purpose, and really being able to shine my light with beautiful women that want to shine their light as well. Each one had a different flavor. Friday night, we had a beautiful sister circle with Sherry Chaskin, who is our songbird, and she calls him her stage husband, John Day. They sang for us for an hour, and we shared yummy food at YYC Pasta Bar. And we had 4 Italians in the crowd that said their spaghetti and meatballs were amazing, you guys. YYC Pasta Bar in Douglasdale was the one that hosted us. And there are different locations in Calgary, but definitely give them a like and a try because it was phenomenal. If you don't know Sherry Chaskin, check her out on Facebook. She hails from Broadway and she is amazing, amazing, amazing and beautiful. And Wednesday night, the Calgary Women's Healing Circle, I got to host it in my home. The creators of that are Cheryl Tassari and my beautiful goddess sister, Bev Broadhurst. And I am so grateful to, you know, being able to dress up as a goddess and share sacred space. And my beautiful colleague, my beautiful Carol Kirby, brought her alchemy bowls into my home and shared the beautiful sound bath. And you know, we at Join Vitality love the bowls. We love sharing space and inviting people in to come and be soothed by the Tibetan bowls, the alchemy bowls, the crystal bowls. You know, I myself am a sound facilitator and I am going back to work doing that. I love sharing the sounds of the divine with all of you and how I believe in how they soothe our hearts and help heal our bodies on a crystalline level, and how it just brings us back into oneness, body, mind, spirit, soul. And then today, being with my Diamond sisters, going to tea, because I just want to shout out, yesterday was my birth sister's birthday, and I call you all sister, and to be walking this journey of grief with my sister, with healing one circle at a time, means the world to me. And She doesn't like being the center of attention, and I loved having her in circle with me, sharing the sisterhood and being able to share good food and high tea with her today was phenomenal. So, Eugenia herself is creating her astrology offerings in circle, a soft place to land. That is what we endeavor to do, is to create these spaces where we can share love and light and mysticism and astrology and sisterhood, and a place where you can learn and grow and heal and expand. And one of the most beautiful reasons I love Joy and Vitality and Eugenia and her family is because early on my journey, Joy and Vitality was one of those, and is one of those sacred spaces that I love, and that I love to be able to shout out to nurture, to grow our community. I am a part of a global community with my mentors, Sunny Dawn Johnston, and she told me, go home and shine your light at home. And Eugenia has allowed me that, to shine my light in community, to help. I am a connector. That is one of my sacred gifts, is to connect people. And I love to be able to do that globally and here at home, locally. Hi, Roseanne. Long time no see, sister. Welcome. And so I want to go on. One of our local teachers, my beautiful goddess teacher, is Velvedon and Silver, and she created Awakening of the Divine Oracle cards. And today I felt strongly guided to share Amaterasu. She is number 42 in this deck. She is a Japanese goddess, and she is embodiment of light. I will post it in the comments when I am done. But just look how beautiful she is. Tap into her energy as I share about her now. Are you feeling called to connect with the rays of the sun? Are you ready to let your internal light shine brightly for all to see? Are you finding yourself seeing things from neutrality? Do you feel part of a team? Are you feeling separate from divine source? Amaterasu, so there she is, beautiful Amaterasu, is a Japanese goddess of the sun and also of the universe. Her name means shining in heaven. Amaterasu, goddess of the sun, is a sister of Susanoo, the god of storms and the sea, and of Tsukuyomi, the god of the moon. Amaterasu became the ruler of the sun and the heavens, along with her brother, please forgive me, Tsukuyomi, the god of the moon and ruler of the night. This goddess comes to us to bring us the healing quality of true embodiment of light. True embodiment of light. And that is what we endeavor to do, is to embody the light as we are in physical. She's a beautiful goddess. I'd love to share more of her with you, because she says that, her wisdom and dedication emanates from the rays of the sun. She is here to help us become one through the laws of duality, previously keeping us separate and feeling disconnected. Now is the time for us to end the cycle of duality, bringing the truth of infinite oneness to Mother Earth and all of the human collective. Please hear me when I say this. We are one. We are one. We are each individual expressions of that one infinite love. And Amaterasu comes to us because now is the time for ending the cycle of duality, bringing the truth of infinite oneness to Mother Earth and all the human collective. I needed to say that again, because this is what these energies have done for me, is to show me we are one. We are one. I want to show you her again. Amaterasu. When you are looking at the sun, breathe in this ray of truth, which carries the frequency of the embodiment of light. She comes to you affirming that you may wish to go outside and feel the rays of sunshine upon your face and body, igniting the pure rays of light within your soul. You may need to center yourself and bring your energy into the eye of the storm, allowing the turmoil and drama to happen around you without any effect upon you. That's a hard one, I know. And it is something to master. And she will help you. A few years ago, Rosie, I think you were in my class, Divine Sisterhood, the 8 Divine Sisters. And I taught about Amaterasu. And I know the importance of, even you guys, today I get it. It's not sunny outside. That's when you open your third eye and you visualize the rays of the sun. You visualize being in the rays of the sun. You bring in more sun through your third eye, through your crown. Visualizing is so important, and invoking the help of these beautiful energies to help you. She is the embodiment of the sun. She will help you so much. This card may be an invitation for you to be a grounding pillar of light, supporting family and friends around you, to spin off their lower energies and shift internally. Now, this is a big one, and it's with no judgment. I knew that losing my parents and having a reading with Velva Dawn, well, actually it was a healing session, and she said to me, your mom and dad are gone. They're in the light. You are the oldest. You have now become the matriarch. Whether they want it or not, that is my role. And my role is to stand here filled with light, healing through the profound grief, and being loving and kind to your siblings, your family, your community, showing that healing is possible. And being the embodiment of light means that I be the light authentically. Today is one day I am not crying. However, I have shown up authentic and kind and real and raw and sharing. It has not been easy. I miss my parents unbelievably. And I am open to more light. I am open to their signs. And I'm going to share something with you. On Sunday, when I put my name into the Holy Spirit draw at church, at the Portuguese church, I had hoped to get into the running for next year of sharing the crown with my family, to be called Prima Dominga, which is the first week, which means I now have the Holy Spirit crown in my home, this esteemed guest, for 1 year. I thought it was my mom. And then we got the tile yesterday with my mom and dad's name on it for their columbarium. And my sister had chosen, well, we chose together, the dove of peace. The Holy Spirit comes to us as the dove of peace. And I said to my sister today, I thought it was mom, and maybe it was daddy. All of these signs come to us if we are open and embodying more light, not less, friends. Our job here is to embody more light. This is why I love the sacred practice of going to the salt cave or the salt booth. Because what it does is it not only helps cleanse my lungs, it helps cleanse my aura. It is like being 3 days at the ocean. And we are landlocked in Alberta. And so going to the salt cave at Joy and Vitality Center or the salt booth helps me within those 40 minutes cleanse my aura, elevate my vibration so that I can tap into the signs of spirit, so that I can be the embodiment of light with ease and grace and gentleness. I love it. And it is such an amazing price point. Check it out, joyandvitalitycenter.ca. Now, I didn't know I was going to shout out in that moment, but I want to share with you that the sun and the moon work together infinitely, shedding light and darkness together, moving into a space of balance. Amaterasu is inviting you to do the same with whom you have a karmic relationship to fulfill in this lifetime on earth. Now, what I know for sure is that when you lose your mom and dad within 6 months, your entire foundation shifts. Entire foundation. Emptying out the house last month was a job of epic proportions for my siblings and myself. And even though the house is almost empty right now, we needed to do it because it was something to do, to let go of, to make space for new things that are happening in our lives. And to be open to more light, to letting go of the old. The house is a sacred space, and my mom and dad are gone, and their stuff served a purpose. And as I rehome my mother's hundreds of angels in my own home, my sisters rehomed many, my brothers, my family, we create more light. We create more love. We give of ourselves. We share that love and light out into the world. Equally, we had to let go of a lot of stuff that no longer serves us. It served a purpose in that home. And we are each open to healing, one step at a time, one breath at a time. And all of the beautiful offerings that Eugenia curates and aligns with and collaborates with are to help us move forward in our life with more light. Maybe you're hearing the call today as I share about Amaterasu. This card may represent that you are the true embodiment of light. You are sharing your wisdom, love, and magnificence with everyone around you. You continue to take accountability for your actions and seek further expansion of your true self. I am. It is one of my biggest intentions. Maybe you are too. Amaterasu applauds you for committing to your sacred oath and assistance of ascension of the planet. I want to shout out to Eugenia and the team at Joy right now. This is one of our intentions. We are committed to the sacred oath and assistance of ascending on this planet. I know that my work with Velvedon Silver right now is very deep and very sacred. And as I move forward and as I house the Holy Spirit crown in my home right now, my intention has broadened. The crown of the Holy Spirit means that we are each crowned as children of the divine. Please hear me when I say this. We are crowned as children of the divine. It is a symbol of peace, of oneness, of unity. That is and has always been my intention, to bring together humans who hear the call, who want to learn and grow and heal and expand with more love and more light and more peace. And I will be gathering more often because I have this sacred altar. The other night, the girls loved it. It is a big symbol. So is she. So are we. So you might want to know the crystal to work with Amaterasu. It is the sunstone, but really any yellow gem will work. You may place this crystal upon your solar plexus, your power center, to invoke the energy of the embodiment of light to your soul through this stone. Ask Amaterasu, the sunstone, and the rays of the sun to burn away any old patterns of duality that are embedded within your power center and soul. You may then place a moonstone crystal upon your heart chakra to ask for the energies of the sun and the moon to work together in harmony, releasing all aspects of duality that have been keeping you separate. Now, this is what I know for sure before we do the affirmation. I am 61 years old. I have lived 61 years on this earth. I have walked through a lot of growth. I continue to walk my journey in gratitude to the divine, in service to the divine, knowing that my soul came here to learn and grow and heal and expand. And last year when I went on my pilgrimage, the priest told me that I won a lottery. We've all won a lottery. I told the girls that today at tea. Our souls chose this time. My sister made us all laugh because she said, I think my soul was pushed. Maybe. What I know is that yesterday was my beautiful birth sister's birthday. And my sister is the embodiment of light, of goodness, of grace, of never giving up. And her story is hers. But what I do know is I am so proud of her. She has done what my parents asked of her. It may not always look pretty. And she has always done her best. When God gave me my sister, He gave me a friend for life. We share Paulo Jr. She's always been there for him. She has always been there for me, even when we haven't seen eye to eye. My parents asked a lot of us. Both of their journeys were not easy. And Pina and I never left my mother's side. And same with my father. It may have been in different ways. Pina never left him physically, and I never left him spiritually. We each did what was expected of us. And I told her, I am so proud of her. I am so proud of us. And I choose healing. I choose embodiment of light. As I continue to gather women in my life, in my heart, in my home, I choose healing the sisterhood. And it starts with my sister. And I can feel my mother. Today, as we sat around that table having tea, behind us was a set of china that was exactly like one of my mother. My mother had 3 or 4 different sets of china. And one of my intentions, this was a Diamond Sisterhood gathering today, was one of our sisters is walking with cancer. And right now she is on a journey of having as many experiences before she transcends this earthly journey. And I wanted to sit with her and have tea because I know the journey of cancer. I know how it ravages your body. I know how it makes you different at different times. And I wanted this particular sister, Diamond sister, to feel loved and supported and have fun and experience joy. And it was such a beautiful day that once I came home, I needed an hour just to be in gratitude and grace. That I recognize that life is so short, that money isn't everything, that gatherings are so important to me, that healing begins one intention at a time. Opening your heart to more love, to more light is the secret, not closing it up. Because I can tell you, when I closed up my heart, I got sick. Cancer is deep resentment held in the body. And each day I endeavor to be that embodiment of light, to share what I know. And believe me, I don't have all the answers. I am a part of Sunny Dawn Johnston's School of Light. In the School of Light, we choose more light. We are focused on soul, self, and service. This is why I choose to walk the journey with Sunny Dawn Johnston in the School of Light. She taught me how to go home and shine my light in community here with Joy and Vitality Center. I choose growing with more love and more light, walking the journey side by side with the beautiful Eugenia. Growing together, learning together, creating together. It feels so good to embody light, to be light, to recognize that we have a shadow self, that there is part of us that needs healing. That was part of the journey that my dad gave me. My mother's was filled with light. My dad's was too, and it also brought the shadow part. It brought a lot of wounds to the forefront. Betrayal, violation, abandonment in different ways. It allowed me to embody more light by healing shadow, by learning that I am the master of my reality with God, with Goddess, with the universe. That more than ever, even 2 years ago, I heard the call, that I knew that I wanted to stand side beside other women and men who want to heal, who want to learn, who want to grow, who want to expand with more joy and vitality. And I'm going to live my life unapologetically. The angels continue to guide my path. The signs that they bring me each and every day warm my heart. And I love sharing that out. The goddesses with Velvet Dawn have been nothing short of amazing. And in September, I get to do the next level. In the Goddess Healing Matrix, I only did levels 1 and 2. Now in the Bodied Femme work, I'm going into level 3, the next 10 goddesses. I want to live a more empowered life. I told the girls the other night, I don't feel that it's my inner little girl anymore that needs the healing. It's my inner teenager. That as I go out into the world, I am speaking my truth with love. Sometimes much to the chagrin of others because they're not used to me being so vocal. You can't be a part of Women Talk and speakers training all of these years and learning how to embody more light and stay quiet. Speak up. Decide what you want. Embody more light. And learn the secret that joy and sadness travel together. That's a part of life. That duality, even today, the solstice is recognizing more light. More light. But the darkness comes to teach us as well. And don't be afraid of that. I've had to go through a lot. People loved my light. It was my shadow that they didn't. And for years, I didn't like that part of me. I was in judgment of her. Who was I to go out into the world and shine my light? And who am I not? Same with you. This summer solstice, set the intention to bring in more light, to heal a little bit more. It's a journey, not a destination. Seek out more joy each and every day. And I don't feel sorry for having all this joy in my life. I've worked very hard. I continue to work very hard. I help my husband. I help my son. I help humanity. I help my family. And I know I am deserving of all things good. I am faithful to God. I am faithful to Goddess. I love other people. And I finally love myself. And I know that life is short. My parents in spirit come every day with the message that we must enjoy our lives. We must enjoy our lives. And do that in a way that feels good to each and every one of you. My path is not the only path. There are many paths to oneness. And with the Holy Spirit in my home each and every day, I'm going to remind everybody that we are loved, that there is a divinity within each of us, and it is available to all of us. That there is divine wisdom, and that there are all these spaces to learn and grow, heal and expand. With that, I want to share the beautiful affirmation of Amaterasu to close for today. Together through receiving and giving in equal amounts, while connected to the source of the infinite, we will create the unionized embodiment of light. It's a beautiful affirmation. Together, through receiving and giving in equal amounts, while connected to the source of the infinite, we will create the unionized embodiment of light. As you go out into the world, seek more light. Recognize that the dark is something to respect, honor, and heal. And that the truth of the matter is the light is always available to us. It is us. And that each and every day you have the divine free will to do what you need to do to get through the day. And this is also what I know for sure. People come to us for a reason, a season, and a lifetime. You're choosing healing, you're embodying more light is what you do for you and you do for humanity. And when you are met with resistance on your path, that is an opportunity to make a different choice. Always choose what is right for you. Unapologetically. If we can be of service, please check us out, joinvitalitycenter.ca. I love being of service. I love supporting the collective. I love learning and growing and healing and expanding with more light, not less. Go out and shine your light. That is what the most amazing teacher told me. And if you want to join the School of Light as a visionary member, I am an affiliate. Please let me know. It continues to be my home base. And locally with Join Vitality Center, Belvedon Silver, there's so many communities that I love to be a part of with Women Talk. Life is short, and you are worth embodiment of light. You're so welcome, Rosie. I get to see you hopefully in August when I come down for the Elevate retreat. I need to go fill up with my family in Arizona. I haven't been there for a while, over a year, and I need it. And I get to see all of you beautiful there. And I get to share my light at home. That's it for today, folks. I wish you an amazing, blessed weekend. Stay safe. It is supposed to rain epic amounts, so please be careful, drive safe, slow down, and I hope that we don't get as much rain as is predicted. Okay, everybody? And if Eugenia, myself, or any of the team can be of service, join vitalitycenter.ca. I love you all. Namaste, friends. Go shine your lights. Happy summer solstice.